Fellow Southern Cameroonians, good morning, good afternoon, good time of the day in whatever country we are. My dear brothers and sisters, we know we've been plagued by this divisive issue coming from the tables of MoRISC. We know MoRISC is part of this struggle, but the direction in which they are taking the struggle is one that calls for an immediate, when I say immediate, I mean an immediate pause. It is very interesting to find that within the small community of Southern Cameroonians that we are, some people have taken onus upon themselves to divide us. This is an open accusation I am sending to MoRISC. They are not more than any other Cameroonian. In fact, they were part of the group that sat in Nigeria to form Skakuf. Because they were discontented, they decided to leave immediately or a few weeks after. And their spokesperson, Boh Herbert, has been giving us news brief. It was first of all lovely to hear his voice till some madness got into it all. This is typical power, mongers. They are looking for, I believe these people have been bribed somehow. People can question me on that, but it's not normal what we're trying to do. I want to call on a few things, and Southern Cameroonians must open their ears and listen. We have not mandated MoRISC to represent us all Southern Cameroonians. If they have to elect an interim prime minister, it means we are going to have two interims. Does that make any sense under the face of earth? Is this some kind of a game? Our children have been out of school, our ladies raped, people tortured, some are even missing. Our fighters are still in Kondenge, and somebody thinks we are playing. No, I don't mind the amount of money they've used to create this website or whatever, this link that they say click. I have been clicking on this link from MoRISC, and let me say one thing categorically clear. How do you, MoRISC, conduct such an election? Let me baffle you for a second. It would take me 2,000 different SIM cards from which I can buy them from any shop from where I am, and a single phone to register 2,000 different names as Southern Cameroonians who want to vote. Choose a candidate of my choice. I can even choose myself and buy 10,000 SIM cards. All I need to do is to replace each SIM card from my phone, use another Southern Cameroon name, and send a candidate of my choice. That is electoral fraud that I can do through this rubbish that MoRISC is putting out. I pointed out that this system cannot work. Even in the most advanced of countries on earth, the day of the elections, you go there and they look for your name on a voter's register, you vote, they take your fingerprint, they even mark your thumb in ink that you cannot wipe it over the duration of the elections. Today, Boh Herbert and MoRISC, they have come to us with some link. I am here very far from you guys. You don't know who I am. I can sit here and decide to vote for 2 million people. I just need 2 million different SIM cards. Does that make any sense to you, Boh Herbert? Stop derailing us. This system will not work. It has never worked, and it's not going to work. Please, Southern Cameroonians, ask Mr. Boh Herbert and co. When in any revolution, take the example of the ANC, take any other example, and answer me. Where did this kind of elections take place that you want a free, fair, balanced, upright kind of election? These kind of elections only take place in a state that is stable, in a state that has got all the attributes, to conduct a free and fair election. And even when that is done, we don't want robots. We don't want robots, voting. It is very easy for a technician, an IT technician, to come up with a system where a robot gonna vote in this system. It doesn't work. It can never work. Who are going to count the votes? Who choose them? Where are they going to be seated? You will sit in your house, and then the votes will come through this system. What panel? I don't know. The panel is full of MoRISC. So MoRISC will simply put people there and call electoral committee people, and the vote counting will never reflect the truth. They can manipulate these elections from anywhere. This system is flawed, it's fraudulent. It has not been used before in life. It will never work, MoRISC. Stop this derailment. Get back to the table, apologize, get back under SCACUF, and let's go ahead. For now, anything that is not being issued by SCACUF, we will fight it. I don't care whether the fight is going to be internal. Yes, we will fight inside the house while still fighting to go to Boya. Instead of us directing our energy to where we want it, people like Boh Herbert and a block of people that call themselves MoRISC, are just trying to frustrate this struggle. They're asking for donations. Donations was given to them for them to go and make this link. This is if you are a Southern Cameroonian. Let me ask you something, Mr. Boh Herbert. Let me ask you something. How will you cross-check who is a Southern Cameroonian and who is not? We don't even have, not all of us have the computerized IDs. You don't even have access to those, to the database of Cameroonians of the IDs. How will you know when I'm not from Nigeria, or I'm not from Ghana, or I'm not from South Africa, but I'm voting as a Southern Cameroonian? Why people want to do something so stupid? I've looked through, I've clicked every single link, and everything that I see on this just stupid link, Mr. MoRISC and Boh Herbert, is just craziness. It cannot work. It cannot work. Stop. You people must stop derailing us. Join SCACUF. Let's move ahead. We are tired of people who always come with these divisive tendencies. All they do is to take us back, 50 years back. We are still going to suffer if we continue in this way. We are Southern Cameroonians. We are fighting for a common cause. An interim government has been elected. Anything other than that is total rubbish. I bet you, MoRISC, you are heading the wrong direction. The train just left the station. It's not too late. If you hurry, you will catch the train on the next station. The more you delay, the more the train is going. Mr. Boh Herbert and MoRISC, you people are number one enemy of Southern Cameroon. It's still too early. You can change your ways and stop this rubbish. You don't even know what you are trying to do. It's not by sitting behind your computer. I'm sitting right here on my phone. Do you know how many phones I've got? Do you know how many phones I've got? All of those phones carry a WhatsApp app. And this link, I can get it on that same WhatsApp, and I will continue voting. Like an individual, I've said, I can put 1 billion votes out there for you to count. Who has nominated you and your interim and whatever to be counting those votes? Where are you seated right now? Ballots don't go this electronic way. It doesn't work. It can work when we have computerized everything from IDs and passport numbers and ID numbers and everything. In this system, it doesn't make any sense. If it makes some sense to you and a bunch of other stupid MoRISC people, then just go ahead. But you can never be part of this struggle. We are declaring you now, MoRISC, as an enemy to the house. If you don't stop this nonsense, this is rubbish. This is rubbish. I can take my family, my cousins, my extended family from Japan, Morocco, Bangladesh, and whatsoever, and they will equally do this stupid voting. How are you going to know who is a Cameroonian that is voting? At least the conclave stood with Cameroonians that even know themselves, a few of them, and they decided upon somebody, and the person has reached out to MoRISC. MoRISC, please go under the bigger umbrella called SCACUF. SCACUF is the biggest umbrella. MoRISC, you are a small player in a very big field. You can do nothing. Stop derailing us. We are sick and tired of this your ways. If you think you can do better than the rest of the nation, we will see. And Mr. Boh Herbert, this is like a personal thing, to you, because it's your voice that I recognize all the time. You're the one spreading this stupidness over the media. To you, anything that will go wrong with this struggle, I will personally, some of us will hold you accountable very personally, because this is just rubbish. At your age, at the mantra that we thought you have, your mentality, I have so much respect for you. Please don't let it go out of control. We are sick and tired of people like you. If you've taken bread from La Republique, well, you can as well cross over the Mongo and stay with them. We don't give a damn about your thinking, but it's becoming too much. Everybody is sounding something. You and a few people, you don't just want to understand. You've said a couple of things, And the couple of things that you said make sense, but it only makes sense in a stable democracy. It only makes sense in a stable country. It only makes sense in a situation where the country can sit and conduct free and fair elections. For now, we are at a battlefield, Mr. Boh Herbert. Let us be. Leave us alone. Stop. I say stop derailing discourse. For any person that has got ears, let him listen. Pass the information to Boh Herbert. We are sick and tired of this. Thank you.
When injustice becomes law, resistance becomes a duty. The people of West Cameroon have a duty to resist your oppression.